I'm not in my late 20s.
Guys, when you're 25, you're in your late 20s.
I turned 25 like 5 days ago.
Late 20s.
25. Yeah, that's the late 20s. What's
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Pop Culture. So today we have a special guest.
That's terrible.
We have Anelisa Mangcu. Can we say we're friends?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I don't want to.
I think we've known each other for a while. I believe we're friends.
Okay.
I believe when there are people that I want around me,
Okay.
in my space, especially when I'm doing something special, it's the people that I invite and engage with. The thing about friendship when you're older is that you don't have to see each other every single day. It's not preschool. So, like no one can see each other every single day.
No,
and honestly, you're one person. Like imagine having to make time for all your friends every single week.
Yeah. So basically, introduce yourself to the world, to the nation.
Hi, I'm Anelisa Mangcu who loves food. That's why I'm here. Not for any other reason. No, I'm joking. I am Anelisa Mangcu. I don't know how else to introduce myself other than first and foremost, I'm a sister to some. I'm a friend to some. I'm a daughter to, my grandparents, my parents. I'm a woman. I'm human. I'm South African. I'm African. But if we have to mention titles, I guess that's how we define ourselves in society. I'm a student of the arts. I'm currently studying or doing my honors in curatorship, and obviously in hopes to be a curator. The plan is to also study further and specialize within that field of curatorship and the arts. To be able to have the right skills to pursue many of my dreams within the field.
The 20s are such a trip. Like, for me, the first half of it feels okay to be dumb and naive and doing stuff that either don't make sense and not need to explain yourself to people. And even if you
so
do,
important.
It's like whatever. That. Like, you're just like, whatever. I'm young. And then you get to the 25. The Bazalanes were now in their late 20s.
I'm not in my late 20s.
Guys, when you're 25, you're in your late 20s.
I turned 25 like 5 days ago.
Late 20s.
25. Yeah, that's the late 20s. Yeah.
Anyway.
26 is late 20s.
No. Anyway.
27, 8, 9.
I digress.
What makes her tabao, ne?
Dubs.
Dubsy.
I digress though. But then from like the late 20s, then becomes what am I doing with my time? Like what am I doing? The company that I keep. When I'm waking up every day and I'm going to this event, I'm now conscious of how I spend my time, the people I'm spending my time with. Yeah. And the older I get, and I guess maybe that is really becoming true now, that the older you get, the fewer and fewer people that you have in your life, or you have the people that really, really matter. Not so that I mean that you're more close-knit people, because the network that you build, I believe, will still be a big network of people in terms of if you want to, if you want to have networks within the music industry and this, but those are not necessarily your best friends or your closest friends. So for me, I think the older I've gotten, that bit of the crisis has come in the sense of like, when the hell did we get here? Like, how is it that we have friends that are getting married, having kids? When, like buying cars.
Houseway. How? Sorry.
Buying cars, buying apartments, houses, or looking to invest in projects, starting their own projects. You look at your peers now, and our peers are working and doing real things. And it's like, for me, more than anything, it's like, when did we get here? Because when I think about Vasti, it feels like yesterday. When I count the years, do you feel left behind? Left behind. Not anymore. I definitely used to feel like, what the hell, everyone is doing shit and I'm not. But I definitely, because I wanted to ask, like, why are you so hard on yourself? Because off camera, you were like, how old are you?
Oh my gosh.
20, whoever. 26, and you're like, I haven't done anything.
In 6 days.
But you're like, I haven't done anything, and then people can sit here.
I don't feel like
the thing is, people can sit here and list the things that you've done.
But I don't feel like it. You know why I don't feel like it? It's a funny conversation. I don't feel like it because I don't feel it here. I don't feel it in my core. I'm aware there are things that have been done, but I don't feel like I have done anything.
But aren't those things the work that are preparing you for that thing?
Of course it is, and it's the things that got me to this position where I'm exposed to people like you guys. I'm on a channel like this. But I think I have a specific picture in mind. I have certain colors that come with that. I have sounds that happen. My idea of my life and plans is almost an installation, which is a little crazy, but that's just how I think. That's how I visualize things. It's a smell, it's a mood, and I have been acquiring certain skills to make that vision real. And once it happens, and once I feel it, then I'll be like, oh, there are a few things I've done. Because everything that I've done and everything I want to be and everything I'm working towards is specifically to that moment. That moment could come a lot sooner than later, actually. And that's why I think I'm in the stage of... I think what a birthday is for me, a birthday is the moment you have to reflect and do introspection and be like, am I content with how I treat people? Am I content with how I manage situations that are out of my control? Am I content with the child, sister, friend, grandparent, student that I am and present myself to be? If I were to be in a position now where things were to be a little shaky, would I know how to manage this on my own? If I were to lose the people that I need and love the most, would I still be able to have the skills that I need to cope in that situation? I don't just look at it from a career point, I look at it from a human point. And thank God, touch wood, a lot of things haven't been tested yet. Like losing my loved ones or being in a position where I feel extremely alone, because I wouldn't want to wish that for anyone. But, you know, again, in Black culture, we don't discuss mental and emotional wellness and how to cope with certain things. So I think I'm preparing for those moments to protect myself and make sure I'm okay mentally as, you know, I climb the ladder, whatever this ladder is, the corporate, the creative ladder, to make sure that every step of the way, every time I achieve something, that I know how to handle it, I'm a good person while I'm handling it, and that I have made sure that it is something that's fulfilling to me. So there's, again, a certain visual I have in my mind, and I need that to happen, and I'm so impatient with myself. I am only 25, turning 26, but my peers are doing things on a global platform. And I think when I look at it, I'm like, wow, I'm in awe. And then there are moments where I'm like, I would correct that, I would fix that. And then there are moments where I'm like, that was done perfectly. Or I'm like, I wouldn't do it that way. And because I'm learning from my peers, I'm constantly like writing ideas down, trying to execute in my mind. And then comes a moment where you're like, is there too much executing in your mind and on paper and not enough actual execution?
Looks like meanwhile you ain't doing that.
Yeah. But then I take for granted that I'm studying and I'm building something that's true to my heart and something that I think is necessary in our society, and it's empowering me and empowering my own demons, so to say, where I'm able to kind of fight them off when it comes to identity and being a Black woman in society and being told that if you speak in a particular way or you behave in a certain way that, you know, you'll be respected. But when you kind of strip down all these things, are you happy with who you are? Are you happy with how you present yourself? And why do we think this way of ourselves? I hope I'm not going all over the place, but I think but that's how I think, you know what I mean? So my mind does this, and then I'm like, haven't done enough.
Okay.
You know?
Bongeka's given us the finger, so what would you like to kind of give Abantu, which is like your last piece, as to if they walk away from today and they just met you for the first time, what is it that you want to impart on them? About you, about the world, what is the message? Are you trying to be futuristic and be like, guys, let's think like this? Like, what do you want people to walk away with?
I don't have a definite answer for what I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to be myself. But, you know, if you bump into me, do say hi. I mean, I'm not scary. And check in on each other. Check in on each other. Check on each other. Check on yourself constantly. Have fun, be wild, be crazy, but every now and then check in on your actions. And support each other. You know someone in a really good position and you're able to assist your one friend who's not, support them, link the two. I think a lot of the time, you know, when you're faced with these benefits based on what you're doing, or maybe the group of people you keep around you, and you see yourself becoming a successful person, pull your friends along with you, support each other. Again, I'm speaking specifically to my Black community. You know, if you have a certain skill that can assist a friend, assist them in it, and see what you could get in exchange if that's how you operate. But I think it's so important to share this life that we all want to live with each other. No one wants to be at the top alone. It's not cool. And I think the more we help each other, or we think for each other as a community, and I'm not saying we complain a lot, but if there's an issue, create little kind of communities or organizations or initiatives whereby you are at least creating the foundation to fix the issue.
So thanks guys for watching. Thank you so much, Anelisa, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And it was tricky to eat and talk at the same
time. I'm gonna eat this though. It's Sunday.
So yeah guys, can you please leave your comments below? Let us know as well, like, are you in a 20-something? Is it a quarter life crisis?
It is a quarter life crisis.
I don't know what it's called. If you're not, are you looking at your 20s thinking, yes, I can't wait for the 20s, because I can't wait for my 30s. 30-year-olds look like they're living their best, and I also want to get to that level of clarity of life. But thank you guys so much for watching. You know what you always have to do: like, watch, comment, share, subscribe. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Bye guys.
Oh yeah, the light is facing you. Can you see?
I look like I have bigger eyes than I usually do.
Exactly, the trickery.